Let's get to some weekend picks, Bob. Okay, so for TV, I've got one Bob recommendation and one non-Bob recommendation.
Oh, I'm
uh,
excited.
First up, the recommendation for you, Strike Back Origins, Friday on Cinemax. Now, it's kind of exciting. It's the original British-only season of Strike Back that has never aired in the U.S. Uh,
Oh,
Strike Back is a show about globe-trotting counter-terrorist agents in a James Bond, Jack Bauer sort of way. It has a loyal following, and it's supposed to be pretty solid. I've actually never seen it, but I've been meaning to get started on the series to see what the fuss is about, and the fact that Cinemax is airing the original season for me makes this the perfect time. Do
is
you watch, by any chance, Strike Back?
no, but it sounds like one of those. Can I ask a honest question?
Yeah.
Like, is this one of those late night ones where there's like 10-minute sex scenes in the middle, or is it like a real show with, isn't it's not the point of having a story built around the sex? I'm just because I swear that
Yeah,
Cinemax has those too.
you're right, but they've been trying to get a little bit more serious. Like Banshee by Alan Ball and stuff like that is trying to get a little more serious. Everyone's trying to get more serious, and I don't think this is the one. If anything, it gets over the top in the explosions and the badassery and stuff like that.
Ah, okay.
Um,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah,
So
I'm pretty sure it doesn't have extended sex scenes or something like that. Even though
not that there's
Cinemax would.
anything, yeah, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I would just find it funny if that's what you were recommending to me.
Yeah, so this, I don't know if you get Cinemax, actually, not everyone does, but
I do actually, yeah.
so Friday, give it a shot, see what you think. I'll be checking it out from this original British only episode 2, or season 2, and yeah, I do recommend it for you if you get around to it. I think you might like it.
Cool.
My non-Bob recommendation is Project Runway All-Stars, Thursday on Lifetime. Now, if you're a fan of Project Runway, you'll obviously like Project Runway All-Stars, but be advised, Alyssa Milano is hosting, not Heidi Klum, and the judges are all different than original recipe Project Runway. I haven't been able to figure out if Tim Gunn is around for this season or not, though he was not in the last All-Star seasons. Anyway, if you're a fan of the franchise, set your DVRs. If you're not, All-Stars might not be the best entry point, but that's coming.
Got it.
All
Okay.
right, and how about movies?
There's really only one movie to see this weekend that isn't already out. And so I'm going to talk about one other movie first. Ha! Uh,
And I'm not. There's one movie to talk about, and I'm not going to talk about that movie. Okay, go.
just yet. It's a teaser. The other movie that I'm not going to see, but I'm going to mention it briefly. Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. This
Okay.
looks like silly. There's some laughable scenes like really made me laugh out loud a lot when I first saw the preview, but it's just one of those candid camera sort of things with a fake old grandpa with a fat little kid, and they hijinks ensue when they do fake stuff in front of people. It's the Jackass style. I'm curious to see, what people think of it, but that's already way too much time. Now to the one movie you should really see,
Okay.
the the Counselor. Ridley Scott directing this. It's got a great cast: Michael Fassbender, Brad Pitt, Javier Bardem, Cameron Diaz, Penelope Cruz, Dean Norris from Breaking Bad.
All right.
Um, Great director, great cast, kind of a gritty drama, Ridley Scott style with lawyers and shit. And
Cormac McCarthy. It's an adaptation of his work, right?
yes, that's another name that I should know better than I do apparently, but it seems to be a big deal.
He's
Um,
prominent contemporary fiction writer. Anyway, go ahead.
right. So I don't have much to say on this one other than it seems. I mean, I guess I could read the little thing. It's a motion picture thriller starring all those people I just said. Dark humor with a nightmarish scenario in which a respected lawyer's one-time dalliance with an illegal business deal spirals out of control. Sold. We're going to see this, Logan. I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to see? This is it.
Well, I'm definitely going to see The Counselor. I mean, I'll probably get Amy to see it with me. I mean, a bunch of reasons. That cast looks great, and it includes a cast member that we try never to miss a movie of, and that's Penelope Cruz. And just in the previews, the scene with Penelope Cruz and Michael Fassbender, just the chemistry there is like, oh, we're definitely seeing this. Um,
Absolutely.
and the writer and director both solid. This is a must-see, I think. But a couple others on my list to get your take on.
Okay.
First of all, is 12 Years a Slave around for you yet? I read it only opened in 18 theaters last week, so the outer Bay Area probably didn't make the list. If it's
I know.
around for you, potentially up for it.
I want to see this movie. I just don't know a good way to know when they need to like do a better job of getting the word out because I guess I can just check every week. I have no idea.
All
But we'll
right,
see.
and then also Blue is the Warmest Color. It's an NC-17 flick about a young lesbian relationship. It's getting a ton of buzz, but that's limited release too. But there's probably a good chance I'll see it eventually.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on that one too, but then I saw that it's like Lord of the Rings style, almost 3.5 hours long for a lesbian. I just think that's funny. Like,
NC-17.
yeah, they couldn't like pare it down. Like, really? Like, there's just so much going on in this. It's 3 hour. It's three, and it's like Lord of the Rings necessary type of length. Okay, here we go.
Maybe that is Cinemax director. Who knows?
It's
But the buzz
true.
is the buzz is good. The buzz is good. Anyway, so probably the counselor for us. I think we're just gonna probably settle on the counselor no matter what.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited. Okay, it's TV, it's movies, it's practically culture. Go forth and watch.